We will be going into a basic meditation practice. In all meditation practices, we move the mind within, consciously allow the mind to live within, and then we awaken to the higher states. Going within, living within, and awakening within. Eyes are closed and make your body comfortable. Make your body totally comfortable. Means take your mind to the neck joint, adjust in a line. Mind goes to the shoulder blades and you feel, and adjust in a line if there is any unease there. Just your elbows, your wrist, your hip joints, knees, ankles, and the toes. Body is comfortable. We are preparing for meditation. Be carefree, free from all the cares of the mind. The mind always cares. Even now, when you are listening to me, the mind begins caring by bringing in some thoughts, some feeling, some sensation, past event, projecting into the future, some issue. No. There are two things that you should understand. One is hearing and other is listening. When you listen, your mind, conscious mind, and the ears are together. When you hear, only you lend your ears to the noises and the things. Why don't you lend your ears to the thoughts that comes to your mind? But keep listening to me. That is the way to be carefree, my friends. Then, the third preparation is being casual. Casual means being natural. Natural also means that you are not asking the mind to do anything. Now, we begin moving the mind from outside to inside. Whereas the first step is known as dharana. Move the mind on the head and the neck. You feel the head and the neck. You become aware of the head and the neck. And also become aware of the space all around the head and the neck. Remember, you do not move, you have only to move the mind. And once you are aware of it, you maintain your awareness, the practice will move smoothly into you. Mentally look at the right arm, that is one way of saying. Move the mind on the right arm, feel the sensation on the right arm, and become aware of the space all around the right arm. Move the mind on the left arm. Mind goes on the left arm. Mind looks at the left arm. So you feel the sensation on the left arm and the space all around. It is a fact that the left arm and the space is there. So whatever is a fact, we don't change it. We simply move the mind there. And that begins moving the mind within. Remember, my friends, that you will experience tingling or numbness, deepening of the sensations on the skin and the body, some sensation inside and outside the head. It is totally a passive practice. You need not to worry. Please continue. Please continue. Allow these experiences to come and go. Mentally look at the rib cage. Feel the sensation. Or move the mind on the rib cage. I could even say that. You know the mind moves on the rib cage. You feel the sensation. That is enough. Yes, in the beginning of the practice, you may be bombarded by millions of the thoughts. That's one barrier. Second barrier, that the mind drops into unconscious sleep. Don't worry about it. I changed the pace of my instructions. I also increased and decreased the pitch based on the objective assessment and observation of you all. So that's how we work together. You need not to worry. Don't try hard to fight with the sleep. No, please. Move the mind on the belly. Feel the sensation there and the space all around. The mind moves on the right leg. Mind simply looks at the right leg mentally. So when it looks, the experience comes in the form of a sensation or vibes. Okay, you feel it? We feel it without moving. We promise to ourselves that we will not move. We move the mind and the space all around the right leg. Move the mind on the left leg. Feel the sensation and feel the sensation and the space all around. So what happens when the body is lying and is still? The mind causes the trouble. The mind asks, no, let me move it. So, before you move, just remind yourself that you're moving the mind within. And it is some mind wants to return, wants to come outside. That is why it creates the thinking, associates with the feeling, and reflexively it moves. We have to raise our awareness so that these reflex mechanical actions drops by itself. Move the mind on the entire body from the top of the head to the toes. Move the mind slowly. We are not in a hurry. As you move the mind slowly on the body, you begin feeling the sensations, become aware of the space all around the body. The first step is done. You see why it is a passive, basic meditation technique? We move the mind within. We do not move. The mind moves mechanically. You're listening to me, and forcibly your subconscious mind takes you to some thought, some hesitation, some emotion, some imagination. What we are doing? We are here moving the mind consciously. Look at the shape of the head and the neck. Why I said shape of the head and the neck? The mind begins moving on the skin of the head and the neck, and it increases the sensation, and inside the sensation we experience the stillness. That is the key point, that we awaken to the stillness, and that stillness doesn't come by the force of the mind, it comes from deeper within. And that is why we picked up the major parts of the body to repeat, to make the mind believe, yes, let us do it on the right arm. Look at the shape of the right arm. Mind looking the shape of the right arm from the shoulder to the fingers. You will surely experience the increase in the sensation, and inside it there is a stillness. Move the mind on the shape of the left arm. Feel the sensation and experience the stillness. The mind. Move the mind consciously on the rib cage, shape of the rib cage. The mind moves on the skin, and you feel the sensation and you experience the stillness. It is okay. The sleep comes, you hear me. I generally increase the pitch a little more to make you aware, so you need not to make any effort. And sometime you have other thoughts and I become aware of it. I do the same. You just follow. Move the mind on the shape of the belly. Shape of the belly. You feel the sensation, and inside you experience the stillness. You know, that stillness comes naturally. We say it comes from the higher inner consciousness. Move the mind on the shape of the right leg. Slowly the mind moves on the shape of the right leg. You feel the sensation and you experience the stillness. Mind moves on the left shape of the left leg. You feel the sensation and you experience the stillness. Let the mind move on the entire shape of the entire body, from the top of the head to the toes. It moves slowly. It increases the sensation. You experience the stillness. Move the mind on the entire body. Feel the sensation and experience the stillness. So we have two things. We feel the sensation that is much more than before. We started the practice and we experience the stillness. That helps the mind not going outside. Now, look inside the head and the neck. We look inside without the help of the sense organs. And the mind may become aware of the space inside, and that is enough. Become aware of the right arm. Look inside the right arm. The third step, we customize every time you come to take you deeper, and that is the beauty of the meditation practice with me. You make a conscious journey. We are equal participants. Look at the left arm and move the mind inside the left arm. Be there. You may experience the space, and that is enough. Or sometimes the emptiness, sometimes the dark space. Let the mind look inside the rib cage without the help of the sense organs. The sense organs cannot go inside. They are one-sided windows. I made the meditation practice working for so many years in this profession a conscious journey where the practitioner and the teacher make the journey together consciously. No tag of mysticism, occultism is attached. Look inside the belly. You simply may become aware of the space or darkness or emptiness. Move the mind inside the right leg. Look inside the right leg, obviously without the help of the sense organs. And the mind generally picks up either the emptiness or the dark space, or simply the space. Sometimes some vision appears. I know you all are listening to me, not listening to what's going on in the mind. If it is going, move the mind inside the left leg. Become aware of the space and the sensation there. Move the mind inside the body from the top of the head to the toes. Let the mind move consciously inside, and you will be amazed that as the mind begins moving inside the body from the top of the head to the toes, you may feel some sensation inside, and that's how we know that yes, the mind is here. Even though it maintains an awareness of the inner space as an emptiness, or the dark space, or maybe some vision, but as the mind moves within, you also experience your body numbness, freezing, becomes deeper. And in that state, of awareness, stillness in the body, sensations continues, and the mind is within. Look at the breath from inside. Look at the breath from inside. You are looking at the breath. What you are looking at the breath is moving. First you are looking at the moving breath. Second, when the breath is going in and out, you feel the sensation of the breath. And you are not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. That is important. Who changes? The subconscious mind. The mind wants to do something. And we are saying to the mind, you need not to do anything. Let me move you, your mind, deeper inside to see, to awaken. You may experience the freezing of the body, and the mind creates a feeling of the fear. Need not to worry. No. You are feeling the breath. Inside the nose, you are moving, you are looking at the moving breath that gives the feeling, that makes you aware that the breath is going in and the breath is coming out. In the state of stillness, freezing of the body, sensation there, maintaining an awareness of the space within, you are looking at the moving breath, and when you look at the moving breath, there is a conscious sensation inside the nose when the breath is going in, when the breath is coming out. And now, do nothing, remain as you are. Obviously, doing nothing also means that you don't move. You're simply doing nothing in the state of being casual, natural. In that state, you awaken to your experiences. Your awareness moves to the different layers of your existence, and you experience totally a new state. I will chant now. You have to listen to it. That is a traditional way of awakening and moving deeper into an experience. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. It means let there be peace, peace and peace. We will return slowly, moving with awareness and attention. First, bring your mind on the right hand. Look at the right hand without any movement. You see, when I ask you to move the mind on the right hand, you start feeling the sensation. That is the first awakening you should know in this practice. Bring the mind on the left hand. When you are ready, lift your both the palms, put it on your eyes, slowly covering your eyes, open the eyes inside. Now know your experiences. Bring the hands down, and you may set up the practice